Hi, I'm Kim. Thank you for joining me at Quest for Balance Wellness for a yoga posture break. And I'm going to teach you 3 exercises today to help correct forward head posture. And what I mean by forward head posture is that natural tendency for the many things we do today to bring our head forward of our chest. And why that is so problematic, we have heard the comparison of our head being the weight of a bowling ball. Think about how heavy a bowling ball is, how when you lift it, you want to hold it with 2 hands. Well, they've done studies, and for every inch that we are coming forward with our head, we're adding 10 pounds to the weight of our head. And so that extra stress on these muscles in our necks, on our shoulder blades, across our shoulders, actually also down through the spine, the bony sections, the disc sections, they're going to degenerate early if we're putting this additional stress, even the texting that we do. So again, 3 exercises to kind of help correct this. The first one is the chin tuck, and I'm going to turn on the side to show you this one. And it's really kind of 3 movements, so let's first just get into good posture. So I'm going to make sure my shoulder blades are down and that my belly button is coming back towards my spine. And if my head's forward, I'm going to bring my head back. I'm going to use these 2 fingers to push my chin in. I'm not trying to take my chin up. I don't want to tuck my chin down to my chest. I want to bring my head back, tuck my chin in. It almost feels like you're packing the muscles down here and then making your neck long. So we'll let that go, and you can do this. You can do repetitions, like 10 repetitions, or you can do a hold. So I'll try a hold. So I'm going to inhale, and then I'll bring my head back, tuck my chin, bring my shoulders down, make the back of my head long. Exhale. So that's your chin tuck. Eventually, you can bring the chin back without using your fingers. It doesn't look pretty, but it's really good for you. And this is an exercise you can do waiting in line, or maybe even sitting in your car at a stoplight. The second exercise focuses on the same thing with that forward head. You'll notice that you have a rounding of your shoulder blades, and maybe even your shoulders come forward. So we want to counteract that rounding of our shoulder blades. So this exercise is called W. And basically, because I'm going to put my hands in the shape of a W, I have my elbows a little bit from my side. Again, I'm going to focus on bringing my shoulders down and my head back. And then this is a very subtle movement of taking my shoulder blades together and down in my back. And this one you're going to do with a hold. And I'm going to turn around so you can maybe see what's going on. And again, we don't want to arch and do this kind of a hold. We don't want our head to come forward. You don't want this. Again, I'm going to have my hands in a W. I'm bringing my head back and just my shoulder blades back and down. Holding, breathing. And you can hold this for 5 seconds and then release. And then again, shoulder blades together and down. Keep your head back and your shoulders relaxed. The third exercise kind of combines these 2, and before I started, this involves a lot of stretching and opening here in your upper or your major pecs and your minor pecs, and even into your upper arm here. And so if you're really tight here, I would suggest that you start by taking a massage ball or a tennis ball and finding a point that's tender for you, and then with that arm outstretched, kind of lean in against a wall and just hold and sort of break down the myofascia in that area. And then you can move it around and then go to the other side. So you may want to do that before you do this last exercise, which is called YWLT. You will like this. I'm going to get myself in good posture again. Bring my shoulder blades down. Let's just do that nice up, down, and back. So Y, I'm going to inhale and take my arms up into a Y. Now, I don't want my shoulder blades up. I want them down. I want my head back, not forward. My palms are facing forward. And now I'm taking my arms back as far as they'll go. Don't overdo this. Don't overstretch. You can do this a couple times a day. But again, we're opening all this area here. So Y, and then we're going to go down into the W. For each of these, let's do 2 belly breaths. So I'm going to stop here and we'll do it all together. So I'm going to inhale up into my Y. I'm going to take my arms back. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let's bring our arms down to that nice W. And again, my head's back. My elbows are a little bit away from my body. I'm going to inhale here. And exhale, take those shoulder blades just back a little and down. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And now we're going to go into probably the most difficult position where I'm bringing my elbows, tucking them right at the side. My palms go up. L. Woo. I feel this in my shoulder blades in the back. I'm going to breathe here again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to inhale into a T, arms out, and now I'm going to feel like maybe somebody's pulling my thumbs together towards the back. Big, big stretch across the chest. Again, be mindful when you first do this not to overdo. Keep your head, shoulders down, your head back. Inhale. And exhale, feel that nice, lovely stretch. Inhale. Exhale, turn your palms down, bring your arms down slowly. Now, let's just do a nice up, back, and down. The only thing I would like to add, a comment here, we're doing a lot of walking these days. So remember these postures when you're out walking. Try not to be walking like this, or even with your head forward. You want to stand tall. When we stand tall, it makes us feel strong, it gives us power, and we all need that in this time. So I'm going to bring my hands to my heart center, and I thank you so much for joining me in this yoga posture break. Namaste.